your Kirby bag dirty, stained, or just smelly? Well, I'm going to show you how to remove the outer bag on a Generation Series vacuum. We'll use the G4 again for this and launder it so it will smell fresh and clean again. So, first step is to remove your bag from your machine. Like that. Cut that off. Put some oil on that ring. It's pretty stiff. So, now once you got that off, go ahead and Kirby off to the side. So, lay the bag on its side, turn it to the side with this strap, catch up. In the service manual they say you have to cut this, but you can actually get this strap up without cutting it by prying up on it with a screwdriver. Now I went ahead and used 2 screwdrivers. I like to do that sometimes with these because it gives you more leverage. You can lift up with both of them instead of just with one. So grab both screwdrivers and then lift up, and you should get that popping. And keep repeating this process until you finally get this thing loose. And voila, it's off. Now the next step is using your fingers or a flathead screwdriver. Sometimes your fingers work better. Begin to pry this little rubber lip up. And once that's up, you can grab it, begin lifting up on it and pulling down on the boot, and this should start to come loose from the Kirby bag. And there they are, disconnected. One important step I forgot to mention is you should remove your Kirby bag before doing this. This one I didn't have a bag in it right now, so I forgot to tell you that. But it is important. You should probably do that beforehand, otherwise you're going to have dirt everywhere. Next thing is this little strap that holds the Kirby fill tube up inside the bag. So we just pull this up and get it up over that tab. Once that's through, take this off. Now we just separate the bag from the fill tube. And there you go. Now we have this thing. Reminds me of an esophagus from a elk. That's what it kind of looks like, except for the boot. Also, if you are, this is a good way too if you're planning on upgrading your Kirby or downgrading it to one of the new bag adapters. This is a good way to get it off. That way you can work with it easier. You'd remove this strap. Sometimes you need to soak this in warm water to get this loose, and this will come off, and you can either put the other bag adapter on. Also, while you have this out, you want to stretch it out a little and check for holes and anything like that any type of damage. Make sure your hose is in good shape. This one looks like it has no cuts or scratches or anything in it at all, so it's in good shape. Next, take this plastic topper or rubber, I don't know, I guess I should say it's, maybe it's rubber, I don't know what it's made out of exactly, but anyway, you take this and you want to work this back up over top the little clip that goes into the top of the Kirby handle, hold the bag on. I'm going to push this little clip tab down so that'll allow it to pass through that opening. Just keep working on it and it'll come through. Once that's off, now all you have is just the bag. Now we can move to the washer. Now we're here to the washer. So once you have everything out, all those parts off the bag, place it in your washing machine. Now, if you have an older machine that has the agitator in the center, I recommend delicate. With this machine, I either use normal, or if the bag's extremely dirty, heavy duty, because this does not agitate as much. It only has that down the bottom, so it doesn't seem to hurt the bags any. So I've used heavy duty wash on bad bags before that are really, really dirty. This one I'll just do a normal wash. They say not to put these bags in a dryer because you'll melt the plastic. The dryer I use has multiple settings on it. The dryer that I use has high, medium high, low, and extra low, and air dry settings. So I use low or extra low on that. I never put them in at high. The other thing is when you put these in the dryer, this clip, it gets beat around a lot. So what I like to do is I get an old sock or anything you can find that will work, and actually tighten a knot around it, so it protects it, keeps it from getting just banged around inside the dryer. That's what it works really well for that. It keeps that from getting beat up. Or you can use a cloth, towel, or anything that you want to wrap around that, just to protect it. So that way it's not just every time it's coming around the dryer, it's not sitting there just banging against the dryer paddles. Let's speed high, set the hot cold, and start it up.